Yo, what's up guys? And we're here again. We're back. I'm Crix. And today we're going to be talking about the first week of Shadowlands. What you should be doing and what you should not be doing. Now, if like me, you're going to take the game reasonably seriously, but you are on a time schedule. Like myself, I'm a father of 2 kids. I have a wife. I have a job. You know, I have to spend my time efficiently when Shadowlands releases, because unfortunately, I can't get any time off work. So, kudos to you boys and girls who did get time off. Lucky you. But this is going to be more focused around how efficient you can spend the time that you have available to you to make Shadowlands first week a little less intimidating. Because there is a shit ton of stuff going on. But it's important to understand that some of it isn't as relevant as the other parts. Okay, so what I've done is I have made me a trusty checklist. Do one for yourself. Now this for me is about my time scale. Okay, excuse me. So if like me you are sort of under pressure for time, I'm hoping that I have isolated a very efficient way to get through your first week stress-free. Hopefully stress-free, guys. So let's get straight into it. So your first top priority in your do's is, as fast as you can possibly do it, get level capped. Get to level 60. That is going to be your top priority on day 1. Okay? Your next priority is going to be your campaign quests. Okay? Now, one thing I want to stress when I mention your campaign quests is don't get sidetracked. Pathfinder will be coming in, yes it will, and we will all have to do it because we want to fly, etc, etc. But in the first week, don't get drawn into rep grinding, guys. Don't do that. You're going to fall behind, and that's not what you want. You're going to fall behind on power. You're going to fall behind on gear score. The development of your character is the top priority in week 1. Okay, so third thing we're going to do is, once you're level capped, you're going to do your heroic and normal daily dungeon every single day. Okay, because this also provides a reputation boost for you. Okay, so that's going to be important. Try not to skip those. Okay, now then we're going to move into Renown. Yeah, weekly cap. Now this is tied in with your item level. This is one of the reasons why you're not going to go around like a headless chicken grinding quests for rep. It's all about getting to that max level and then developing your character after that. You grind your rep after that. Okay? Next thing will be your conduits. Conduit weekly cap. It's going to be important as well. Okay, but again, this is after you reach level cap. Okay, this is how I'm prioritizing my first week. Might not suit everybody. If you have more time on your hands, certainly go ham. Fully nerd it up. Spam 14 hours a day if that's what you want to do. But I'm on a time scale. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. I've isolated these things that I'm going to do because that's going to work for me. And it probably will work for you too. Okay, so we just went over Conduits weekly cap. The next thing is, everybody's going to want to rush into Torghast. Okay, I want to make this abundantly clear. Try to leave this until the end of the week. Okay, you've got all week. Torghast isn't going away. Okay, it's not going away. There isn't gonna be a situation where all of the people who were able to nerd it up kind of sneak ahead by a week because they kind of got 2 resets in 1 week. That's not gonna happen this time around. Okay, I've done my research and I know this to be true. So don't panic about your Torghast. Just leave it till a bit later in the week and prioritize what we've already mentioned. Okay, weekly soul ash cap and your legendary recipes, all tied in with your callings. Okay, these are the things that you're going to leave closer to the end of the week. You need to find out where that legendary recipe is, and you need to get it. Then you need to cap your soul ash. Sorry, people are going to wonder why I'm doing this. I'm checking my checklist. So that, again, your weekly soul ash cap, and find out where that legendary recipe is, get it, and get started. Okay? Now, those are the main things that I'm going to do. Those are just the things that I have isolated, that I will 100%, those are my priorities when I come into the first week of Shadowlands. If you have more time on your hands than I do, well then, please go ahead and do, after you've done this, do what suits you. If you want to rep grind, go for it. If you want to try and find world BOEs, etc., go for it. If you want to grind your dungeons, go for it. Me, personally, I would like to level an alt as well in the first week. So this is what I've isolated for me as a player, and what's going to suit the way I'm approaching the first week. If it doesn't suit you, I totally understand. Leave a comment and let me know what suited you better. Okay? Now, those are the main things that I'm going to be focused on. Okay? All the other stuff, yes, it's there. It's doable. But it is just so much. So I believe what I've isolated for your first week dues will be very, very beneficial to you. They'll be time efficient. Your investment into the game will be full efficiency. You will be prioritizing the right things, following my checklist, and if you can throw some stuff in there yourself, well then go for it. Do it. Do it. Right, that's enough about the dues. Okay, we could go over everything, but like I said, I have isolated those specific things, and that's what I'm going to prioritize for week 1. Okay, now, let's take a look at what you're not going to do. And I think I've started with the most important thing here, guys. The auction house is going to be flooded with pre-raid BOEs. And you are going to be tempted by them because they're new. They look good. They're your best in slot stats. I can't stress this enough, guys. Do not buy these BOEs. They are going to be extortionate prices, and you will bankrupt yourself pre-raid. Now, one of the reasons you don't want to buy these is that at best, if you buy them on day 1, you're going to use them for 2 weeks. Now, is 500,000 to 1 million gold for one piece of gear worth it for 2 weeks? I don't believe so. Please, guys, don't make this mistake. Don't make that mistake. It's important that you remember that anything you buy off the auction house that you're going to equip on your character that then becomes soulbound is useless to you in 2 short weeks, because the raid season starts and so does the PvP season. That's 2 weeks, and then 2 separate avenues for new gear open up to you in 2 short weeks. So please, guys, don't make this mistake. Do not buy those BOEs. Please don't do that. Don't bankrupt yourself. Right? So we already went over it in the dues slightly. We touched on it, guys. Don't get yourself caught up in rep grinding in week 1. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. The content's not going away. Okay? It's got to be around for a long time. I understand that some people are very much speed demons and they must do everything. But guys, please, trust me, if you want to be efficient in your first week, try to stay away from grinding rep. Now, if you are only going to play one character and you feel like you're kind of running out of things to do, well then, by all means, go ahead. But like I said, I want to level 2. I want to level my main and my main alt in the first week. So I'm sticking strictly to what I've isolated for me, like I previously said. And I believe that it's the right thing, 100% for me to do. And I do believe that it will help a lot of you guys out. Now, next thing. Do not neglect your professions. Okay? Do not neglect your professions. Blizzard have banned multi-boxing. Okay, so the whole dynamic of the auction house is going to completely change. Okay, you're not going to see a flood in the market, and you're not going to see the wealthiest players absolutely 100% corner the market because they can't multi-box anymore. They will get banned. Blizzard have already said it. Okay, multi-boxing is out the window. The whole auction house system is about to change fundamentally, guys. I don't even know really what to expect. I have a few ideas that we're going to go back to what it used to be many expansions ago, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But please, guys, don't neglect them professions. It will be a gold mine for you, and you will have time. You will have time. Okay? You'll have time for it. Don't panic. Right. One of the main things, and I really want to go through this thoroughly. Do not stress out over what looks like a monumental task in front of you. Okay? It's week 1. Stick to the priorities. Get your level cap. Do your campaign quests. Do your heroic and normal dungeons. Do your Renown weekly cap. Do your Conduits weekly cap. Do your Torghast at the end of the week. Right? Tied in with the do nots. Don't torture yourself in Torghast when you're under geared. Don't do it. Do it when you've got a little bit more gear, you're level capped, you've been in some dungeons, things are looking good. Do it then. You've loads of time. Loads of time. So guys, please, another don't. Don't beat your head against the wall in Torghast. Get your gear. You've got a whole week. Okay? Don't do that. The other thing is guys, we're about to embark on yet another amazing adventure in Azeroth with Shadowlands release. Enjoy the game. Don't forget that it is a game. You're allowed to have fun. Okay? It's important to remember that even if you do fall behind a little bit, play the game at your pace. Don't have other people putting you under pressure and affecting your enjoyment because you're being teased or whatever the case may be by your raid team members. Oh, you're behind and you didn't do this and you missed that. Don't worry about it. You know, it'll all catch up. It'll all catch up. I think for me, the most important thing is make your checklist. You're welcome to use mine. Of course you are. That's what this video is for. And if you want to throw in a few extra things there for yourself, if you've got more time on your hands, then do that. But for the love of God, guys, don't be losing any sleep over it. Don't be stressing out. Remember, you should be having fun. It's a game. Okay? So, if you guys want to use my checklist and my priorities, that I'm going to be moving into week 1 with, you're more than welcome to do that. But guys, for this video, I think we've covered a really, really good, solid first week system for efficiency. Time versus efficient time spent. I think we're right up in there. We're right up in there in the priorities. So, we'll recap once more. Your dues. I'm going to finish the video with a quick recap of your dues. Level cap. ASAP. Get it done. Get your campaign quests done. Every day after you're level capped, get your heroic and normal dungeons done. Now, I know some of us aren't going to have the item level to get straight into heroic. Do what you can on day 1. Okay? As soon as you're level capped, try to get those dungeons done. Okay? Your Renown weekly cap. Your Conduit weekly cap. Get those done. Remembering that your Renown weekly cap is tied to your item level. Okay? So you're not going to bounce ahead. You're not going to bounce ahead. Okay? Remember that it's a weekly cap. Your Torghast. Don't bash your head against the wall on day 1, day 2. Get your gear. You've got a week to do it. Get your gear so that you can go in and enjoy the experience. Do that. Weekly Soul Ash cap and your legendary recipe. those in the first week, very important as well. Try not to miss them. So, your don'ts. Your don'ts. Sorry, I just had a bit of a technical issue there. Don't buy any pre-raid biz and bankrupt yourself. Don't do that. It's only 2 weeks to the raid and PvP season starts. Don't panic about that. Please don't do that. Don't get caught up in rep grinding from day one. Please don't do that either. Don't waste your time on it. Stick to your priorities. Don't neglect your professions. There's no more multi-boxing. None. Keep up with your professions. Do them as you go along. You'll not regret it. Don't, for the love of God, guys, stress out. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And outside that A4 sheet of paper that I have put together for myself, that is all I can do for you guys. Please do enjoy the expansion. Please do smash the sub button, guys. And if you have the time and you want to enjoy some of the content that I'm going to be doing live, please visit twitch.tv/Crix123 and I'd be very happy to see you there. But guys, for now, I think we've covered everything for the priorities that I've put in place for myself, and I hope that for others they're going to be very, very useful as well. But for now, I'm going to say thank you very much once again for watching, guys. Thank you so much for the incredible support, and I am genuinely blown away by how quickly the channel is growing here on YouTube. I have absolutely been astounded, and I can't thank you enough, guys. So, with that said, until the next video, guys, I will see you back here on YouTube for the next video, or I will see you live on Twitch. See you for now.